One of the things that we've been talking about a lot in the course of this project, of course, is the issue of gray zones and how the Chinese seem to live very happily in the gray zone. And one of the things to keep in mind here is the importance of political warfare. We've seen a little bit of this by the Russians in Crimea, in Ukraine, the so-called little green men. But I think it's important to recognize that since at least 2003, the Chinese have embodied the concept of political warfare in PLA regulations. And this really goes to the heart of the idea of the three warfares: public opinion warfare, legal warfare, and psychological warfare. I think that it would be very helpful for us to think of this as, in a sense, the hard edge of soft power. Because when the Chinese talk about political warfare, they are employing these means in a military sense. This is no accident that political warfare is under the General Political Department of the People's Liberation Army. And the idea is to employ public opinion and media warfare, legal warfare, psychological warfare, to undermine opponents, to advance strategic goals in a coordinated fashion, in a very military methodology, if you will. Identify a goal, create the means, push forward, and to do so through non-kinetic means. And it's funny how we are talking about gray zones and how the Chinese officially state that they only want a black and white situation, yet they seem to live much more happily in the gray zone. And it is we, with our very distinct senses of what is legal and what is not legal, what is warfare and what isn't warfare, that creates much less gray and much more stark black versus white.